Regret weighs heavy, but these reps are the regret. I skip the parties, skip the fake friends, chose a weight room over all those dead ends. While they sucked in comfort, I was killing these sets. While they chased cheap thrills, I was chasing respect. Regret is a burden I refuse to hold tight, so I punch that clock and hit pures every night. Sweat dripping like venom, I'm a beast in the flesh. Reps over regret, I'm obsessed with progress. Reps over regret, I'm living with no fear, but the pain on my back and the mission in my ear. Reps over regret, I climb till I drop while they cry over losses. I rise to the top. Reps over regret, that's the code that I keep. Let the I be my therapy, the sorrow of my reap. Reps over regret, I'll never forget. I'd rather live till I break and live my life in death. They talk about dreams while I train in the dark. Turn my trauma to fuel, every setback a spark. They regret what they never did, I'm too busy to care. I got dumbbells for demons, I throw pain in the air. Every rap is a promise that I'll never go back to the weakness I hated, to the life off track. No excuses, just bruises, just goals that I set. I'd rather die on this bench than live drowning in regret. Push for the pain, push for the pain. No turning back, no turning back. Say wait for blessings. I attack, 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 attack. Reps over regret, I'm living with no fear. Put the pain on my back and the mission in my ear. Reps over regret, I grind till I drop while they cry over losses. I rise to the top. Reps over regret, that's the code that I keep. Let the I be my therapy, the sorrow of my reap. Reps over regret, I'll never forget. I'd rather live till I break than live my life in debt. No looking back, no second guessing. I choose discipline over comfort. Reps over regret till the coffin drops. Now watch me flex all these sins into strength, cause regret never built a warrior, but these reps built a monster. Reps over regret. These reps built a monster. 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 Yeah! They told me I'd break, they said I'd fall, and watch me lift the whole world like it's made of gold. I'll lift the whole. Iron in my blood, pain in my breath. Every scar on my skin is a debt I collect. Running in the dark where the weak ones shake. I bench press fear till my backbone break. Raised in the edge where the hopeless crawl. Now I curl all the hate and make the doubt feel small. Barbell in my hand like a weapon of war. I outlift the odds, leave them dead on the floor. Outlift the odds, I'm breaking the chains. Trapped in my veins, I'm addicted to pain. Outlift the odds, I'm built from the scars. Born in the struggle, now I flex with the stars. Outlift the odds, I'm breaking the chains. Trapped in my veins, I'm addicted to pain. Outlift the odds, I'm born for the grind. You can throw me in the fire, watch me deadlift my mind. They said I'd never make it, I was doomed to fail. Now my spirit doing pull-ups on the gates of hell. Raise my fist to the sky when the demons roar. Every rep that I take is a violent war. Spit like a beast with a bar in hand. Talk that trash, I'll bury you in my training plan. Blood on my knuckles, chalk on my wrist. I'm the devil in the mirror yelling, you can't quit. Hit me with failure, I'll squat that weight. Doubt in my ear, I'll tear that hate. Chain around my neck like a champion crown. Every setback's fuel when I'm hunting them down. I lift the odds, I'm breaking the chains. Trapped in my veins, I'm addicted to pain. I lift the odds, I'm built from the scars. Born in the struggle, now I flex with the stars. I lift the odds, I'm breaking the chains. Trapped in my veins, I'm addicted to pain. I lift the odds, I'm born for the grind. You can throw me in the fire, watch me deadlift my mind. No surrender, no peace, this my legacy code. Outlive till the casket beast mode overload. Odds stack to the ceiling, I break through the gates. Bar heavy like my past, but I bend it till it breaks. Out, it's the odds. hurt, now I'm hard. From the dirt I was carved in. Let's go. Pain in my chest, anger in my pulse. Used to cry in the dark, now I'm breaking these skulls. I bled on the floor with my fist to the sky. Heart full of rage and I'm too numb to die. They laughed at my wounds, called me weak, called me dead. Now I grind on their graves with the crown on my head. Trauma turned to armor, scars turned to gold. Hurt then hardened, that's the story I told. I was hurt then hardened, forged in flames, made from the struggle, baptized in pain. Hurt then hardened, ain't no fear in my veins. Every tear turned to steel, every loss decay. I was hurt then hardened, forged in flames, made from the struggle, baptized in pain. Hurt then hardened, now I roar when I bleed. This ain't just survival, this a whole new breed. Cracked bones, broken trust, I wear it like chains. Now I deadlift betrayal till it snaps from the strain. Never beg for mercy, I turn grief into fuel. Every nightmare I face make me savage and cruel. Past full of wounds, future full of fights. I build muscle in the dark till I conquer the nights. Cowards wanna talk, I just crush them in silence. Hurt then hardened, I was born for the violence. You can't kill what's already dead inside. I resurrect every time that they prayed I'd die. Pain gave me honor, rage gave me pride. Now I walk with the flame screaming, F*** your life. I was hurt then hardened, forged in flames, made from the struggle, baptized in pain. Hurt then hardened, ain't no fear in my veins. Every tear turned to steel, every loss decay. I was hurt then hardened, forged in flames, made from the struggle, baptized in pain. Hurt then hardened, now I roar when I bleed. This ain't just survival, this a whole new breed. Hurt me once, I come back stronger. Break me down, I get even harder. No pain, no peace. I was hurt, now I'm hardened, and I'll never be weak. Hurt me once, I come back stronger. Break me down, I get even harder. No pity, no peace. I was hurt, now I'm hardened, and I'll never be weak. No spotlight, no audience, just me and the iron. I'm the beast in the basement. Down in the dark with a cold air bite, I train like a psycho in the dead of the night. No fancy gym lights, no chairs in my ear, just a bar full of iron and my primal fear. Chains on the floor echo loud in my chest. Every rep is revenge on the life I detest. Sweat drips like blood, I ain't seeking no placement. I was born in the shadows, beast in the basement. Beast in the basement, forged in the pain, lived in the silence with wrath in my veins. Beast in the basement, rage in my breath, the rise from the shadows and flesh on death. Beast in the base, no fame, no crowd, just me and the monsters I refuse to bow. Beast in the basement, iron in my fist. From the dirt and the darkness I cease to exist. No mirrors here, just rusted steel. I built this beast on every scar I feel. They don't see the grind, they don't know the nights where I scream to the ceiling and I win my fights. Pacing on concrete with fire in my head, I buried my weakness and I left it for dead. Locked myself in this dungeon like a sacred placement. Turn my pain to a weapon, beast in the basement. Beast in the basement, 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 beast in the basement. From the dirt and the darkness I cease to exist. No comfort, no rest, just pressure in my chest. No mercy, no quit, I was made for this shit. Beast in the basement, forged in the pain, lived in the silence with wrath in my veins. Beast in the basement, rage in my breath, the rise from the shadows and flex on death. Beast in the base, no fame, no crowd, just me and the monsters I refuse to bow. Beast in the basement, iron in my fist. From the dirt and the darkness I cease to exist. Let them flex in the spotlight, let them chase validation. I stay locked in my hell, self-made damnation. Cause when the world sleeps, I awaken my hatred. blades clang like the chains on my brain. Beast mode, no peace, feast on the pain. I bleed through the grind while they sleep for the fame. Hard knocks in the basement, scars like a statement. They talk tough online, but fold on the pavement. No flavors, no savior, just will and hunger. Turn my trauma to thunder, watch me rip worlds asunder. This is discipline and flesh grit, tatted on my chest. I don't flex for the gram, I flex against regret. Every drop of sweat, another demon I'm slain. Every failure I met just got laced in the flame. Like sweat stains the struggle, dripping off my knuckles. Born from the hustle, now I'm flexing every muscle. Every rep a battle, every sip I buckle. But I rise through the rubble, let the weak ones crumble. Nothing pretty in the pit, just steel and strain. You can hear the echoes of ghosts in my brain. Carved from chaos, molded by the nights alone. I turn my wounds to a throne, I built this pain in the stone. No rest for the restless, dark thoughts relentless. I scream to the bar like my soul's on a death wish. Fury in my cadence, venom in my breath. Every rhyme is war, every beat is death. They don't get the grind, they just see the shine. But my sweat wrote the lines they quote in the mind. While they want about life, I'm lifting my fate. Sweat stains my fate, but it's the ink that I create. Sweat stains the struggle, dripping off my knuckles. Born from the hustle, now I'm flexing every muscle. Every rep a battle, every step I buckle. But I rise through the rubble, let the weak ones crumble. I scream, no mercy to the mirror in my face. Broke every limit, now I'm pistons in this race. They wanna see me fall, but I breathe in the chaos. Carve my legacy in plates, let the hate just stay lost. I'm the storm in the silence, the crack in the ground. I'm the voice of defiance when the world tries to drown. Buried doubts in the concrete, I rose like a beast. Let my sweat tell the story of the rage unleashed. I'm the roar in the darkness, the fire in the frost. Every tear that I dropped is what molded a boss. Turn struggle to my anthem, sweat stains on the page. Now the world gonna chant them while I break out the cage. Sweat stains the struggle, dripping proof of survival. No rival, I'm primal, turn the page to my Bible. Every fall made me vicious, every bruise screamed truth. Now I wear all my struggle like a champion suit. Crush or crawl, there ain't no middle in this life at all. Stand tall or fall, either break through or be a slave to the wall. They want me small, but I bulldoze through it all. Crush or crawl, I'd rather die than never stall. Adrenaline surge, my vision like a furnace inside. Every enemy word just fuels a burn in my pride. They want me down in the dirt, face first in the crawl. But I rise, swinging fists till they taste every jaw. This is do or die grind, concrete under my feet. Every scar on my skin is a promise I'll never retreat. They talk guts, but I got war in my breath. I crushed out like a pest, smoke some flames from my death. I was born in the gutter, no silver, just rage. I turned every curse into something I engraved. Either dominate the game or be stuck in its maw. There ain't no halfway, gotta crush or crawl. Crush or crawl, there ain't no middle in this life at all. Stand tall or fall, either break through or be a slave to the wall. They want me small, but I bulldoze through it all. Crush or crawl, I'd rather die than never stall. I don't beg for a hand, I rip the chains till they snap. Turn my demons to fuel, let them scream in the trap. I'm the dark in the alley, the thunder in the cage. I'd rather splatter my blood than hide inside fierce cage. If I choke, let it be on my own terms. If I burn, let the ashes spell lessons to learn. From the depths of my flaws, I built an iron resolve. Now every challenge gets crushed, never crawl. They don't know the nights when I start for a win. They don't see the grin when I break my body again. Cracking knuckles on life, I got one final call. Fight like a monster, crawl like you're slow. Short crawl, there ain't no middle in this life at all. Stand tall or fall, either break through or be a slave to the wall. They want me small, but I bulldoze through it all. Crush or crawl, I'd rather die than never stall. I hear voices screaming quit, but I smirk in the silence. Cause I'd rather crush the world than bow to compliance. It's survival of the ruthless, the strong are dissolved. Crush every doubt in my skull, or crawl and devolve. This is more than a motto, it's sinking my soul. It's the war cry chant when the pressure takes hold. You either bite the bullet or get chewed by the game. Either roar through the struggle or whimper in shame. So remember my roar when you face that wall. Don't beg or pray, either crush or crawl. I chose a path made of scars, the road built to brawl. Now my legacy echoes, crush, never crawl. Crush or crawl, there ain't no middle in this life at all. Stand tall or fall, either break through or be enslaved to the wall. Let the weak ones crawl while the real ones maul. Crush or crawl, this is the creed, the call. Short crawl, crush or crawl, crush or crawl. Crush or crawl. I don't beg for a hand, I rip the chains till they snap. Turn my demons to fuel, let them scream in the trap. I'm the dark in the alley, the thunder in the cage. I'd rather splatter my blood than hide inside fear's cage. If I choke, let it be on my own terms. If I burn, let the ashes spell lessons to learn. From the depths of my flaws, I built an iron resolve. Now every challenge gets crushed, never crawl, never crawl. They don't know the nights when I start for a win. They don't see the grin when I break my body again. Cracking knuckles on life, I got one final call. Fight like a monster or crawl like you're small. Hear voices screaming quick, but I smirk in the silence. Cause I'd rather crush the world than die to compliance. It's survival of the ruthless, the strong and dissolve. Crush every doubt in my skull, or crawl and devolve. This is more than a motto, it's sinking my soul. It's the war cry chant when the pressure takes hold. You either bite the bullet or get chewed by the... Force the noise, every rhyme heavy like I'm smashing toys. I ain't here for the crowd, I'm here for the war. Load the mic like a weapon, hear my spirit roar. Already bars, every word hit like scars. I don't rap for applause, I spit war in these bars. Armored up with my flaws, I took pain in the stars. Battle ready heavy, let me shred through these bars. They can't cage this rage, I've been scarred by the dark. Now I spark when I bark, blow the mic apart. You can kneel or get drilled till your ego deforms. Crush your throne with my tone, I was bred for the storm. This is lyrical assault when I stomp in the booth. Every syllable brute, every rhyme is the proof. I was molded by the grit where the hope got slain. So I speak like a pit with a choke chain pain. Every punchline slice, leave them leaking regret. Got the hunger of a wolf in a furnace in my breath. They flex for the clicks while I rip through the beat. Turn a cipher to a bit, every rhyme bring heat. Never kneel to a critic, I'm vicious like plague. Every hater gets laid in a ditch I pay. In drip like blood, I engrave each bar. I'm a war drum thumping in a smoking car. So salute to the grind if you build from dirt. If you stand through the suffering, it still don't hurt. We drop bombs on the weak, let the coward dissolve. Battle ready bars, we don't break, we evolve. Battle ready bars, every word hit like scars. I don't rap for applause, I spit war in these bars. I'm a duck with my flaws, I turn pain into stars. Battle ready heavy, let me shred through these bars. They can't cage this rage, I've been scarred by the dark. Now I spark when I bark, blow the mic apart. You can kneel or get drilled till your ego deforms. Crush your throne with my tone, I was bred for the storm. Look, I came from the back with a coffin of rhymes. Laced every track with the wrath of my crimes. I'm the echo of the trenches, the punch of the street. Every breath that I speak make the timid retreat. This that battlefield breath, I'm a savage of steel. You can hear the blood howl every time that I kneel. Not for prayer but for war, I reload and arise. Every metaphor gore, put the fear in their eyes. They want peace too late, I'm a beast unleashed. Snap chains when I speak, let the war increase. I write verses like curses with the blade on my tongue. Every word is a gun, let the damage be sung. So if you feel this rage, let it bang in your veins. Let it fuel every fight, every night that it rains. I was born for the clash when the mic starts to spark. Battle ready bars, leave my name in the dark. Battle ready bars, every word hit like scars. I don't rap for applause, I spit war in these bars. I'm a duck with my flaws, I turn pain into stars. Battle ready heavy, let me shred through these bars. This the anthem for the fighters who refuse to fall. Stand tall through it all. static. Raised in the havoc, hunger automatic. Never had a halo, just rage in the attic. Street born savage, my pain cinematic. Born in the gutter with the rats of rust. Mama cried in the night, daddy dipped in the dust. Had to learn how to fight when the lights went black. Got a blade in my breath, put the streets on my back. Graffiti on the walls told the tales of my youth. Sirens for lullabies, that's my truth. No mercy in my city, just fists and fear. So I called my own name with blood and beer. I grew up, punching fate with my knuckles raw. Turned stars to awards, let the crowd stand in awe. Got no silver spoon, just a heart made of rage. Turn my trauma to a page, now I burn every stage. Savage instincts, I was bred in the grind. Watch me turn every rhyme to a landmine. They want peace, I bring war in the booth. I'm a street-born savage, that's the cold hard truth. Street-born savage, forged in the static. Raised in the havoc, hunger automatic. Never had a halo, just rage in the attic. Street-born savage, my pain cinematic. I got calloused, hands from the fights and the frost. Every win that I got came with something I lost. But I never bowed down, never begged for a chance. Took the world by the throat, made the devil dance. Concrete mentality, venom in my tone. I turned every dark corner to a throne I own. Every cop light flash was a funeral hymn. So I armored my heart just to silence the glim. This is survival rap, scripture for more. A savage mindset they can't ignore. I turn nightmares into weapons, fear into fuel. Now I walk like a king, ain't no class, no school. This is raw, uncut wounds on display. I spit truth from the streets in a brutal array. They can label me a villain, but they still applaud. Street-born savage, now I claw through the fraud. Street-born savage, forged in the static. Raised in the havoc, hunger automatic. Never had a halo, just rage in the attic. Street-born savage, my pain cinematic. No love in the gutter, just fist and teeth. So I rose like a beast from the ash beneath. Now they feel my wrath in every track I ravage. Remember my name, Street-born savage. Ain't no fairy tale here, just the raw and the real. Where the poor learn quick how to hustle and steal. I was sharpened by the struggle, tempered in fire. Now I aim for the top with an endless desire. With a voice like thunder, eyes like revenge. I'm the storm in the alley, you can't comprehend. Tattooed by the nights, I barely survive. Now I'm savage for life, feel the beast come alive. I don't follow their rules, I was born in the clash. Every line is a slash, leave them gone in a flash. I don't need your respect, I'll take it by force. Street-born savage, stay the hell off my course. They can't gauge what's bred in the chaos of night. I evolved in the struggle with the will to fight. Now I step to the mic and I tear it apart. Street-born savage, straight from the dark. No rest for the ruthless, eyes wide toothless. Hunger never dies, got a fire that's truthless. Grinding through the blood like my will is bulletproof. No rest for the ruthless, we the living proof. I don't sleep, I scheme, I bleed in the seams. Turn nightmares to power, let it fuel my dreams. They say chill, I say kill, let the weak be still. While I claw through the mud just to sharpen my will. I was raised in the dark where the hope don't glow. Every wound on my soul got a story to show. They pray for a break, I pray for the war. Let the chaos erupt, I was made for the roar. I don't beg for a hand, I break through the steel. If I want it, I grab it, I don't care how you feel. I'm the storm in the silence, the hate in the sky. When the cowards go sleep, that's when I multiply. Every setback's a spark, every scar's my fuel. Built a throne from the bones of the ones who ridicule. So remember my wrath when the night turns clueless. No rest for the ruthless, heart cold truthless. No rest for the ruthless, eyes wide toothless. Hunger never dies, got a fire that's truthless. Grinding through the blood like my will is bulletproof. No rest for the ruthless, we the living proof. I'm a savage by birth, didn't choose this path, but I turned every loss to a violent wrath. Sleep is a myth when you're eaten by the grind. You either hustle like a beast or get left behind. I got no mercy in veins, just venom and grit. Every second I sit is a second I quit. So I march through the flames with a grin in the smoke. They can call me insane, but I laugh at the choke. They rest in the comfort while I sharpen the blade. Every breath is a battle in the war that I made. I don't need your applause, I just need the domination. No rest for the ruthless, eternal motivation. I'm possessed by the hunger, obsessed with the rise. I'll be swinging at my coffin with a blaze in my eyes, till my last damn breath and my heart goes useless. Remember one thing, no rest for the ruthless. No rest for the ruthless. We the living proof. No rest for the ruthless. We the living proof. I'm a savage by birth, didn't choose this path, but I turned every loss to a violent wrath. Sleep is a myth when you're eaten by the grind. You either hustle like a beast or get left behind. I got no mercy in veins, just venom and grit. Every second I sink is a second I quit. So I march through the flames with a grin in the smoke. They can call me insane, but I laugh at the choke. They rest in their comfort while I sharpen the blade. Every breath is a battle in the war that I made. I don't need your applause, I just need the domination. No rest for the ruthless, eternal motivation. I'm possessed by the hunger, obsessed with the rise. I'll be swinging at my coffin with the blaze in my eyes, till my last damn breath and my heart goes useless. Remember one thing, no rest for the ruthless. No rest for the ruthless. Eyes wide, toothless. Hunger never dies, got a fire that's truthless. Grinding through the blood like my will is bulletproof. No rest for the ruthless. Eyes wide, toothless. Hunger never dies, got a fire that's truthless. Grinding through the blood like my will is bulletproofless.